Hi, Spirit. I'm gonna go pull from alignment today to see what enlightenment is coming through. If there's any blind spots, what else you feel I need to know. I want to start off with the Eightfold Path to see where the mind is at and where to be headed to, and then rock from there. Where is the mind presently, Spirit? Oh, I'm gonna grab those six. I like the way it landed on me. Right mindfulness headed to right action. Lovely. Right mindfulness is a red base, and right action is a blue buzz. Be headed to communication. It's a lot within that one. That's why it's action. It reminds me of water, but water is within all of us, so it's gonna be a uniting energy, a lot of resonating, balanced energy, which is great, and it's all action. That makes me happy to know. Let's see what universal law is standing out today. The law of vibration is up top, your focus. This goes right back to the mindfulness. It seems like alignment is going great. That makes me happy. We're gonna shuffle through and see what universal law is standing out today. Who's supporting this energy? Ah, lovely. The law of perpetual energy in the dark. It's going right with the action. And it's yellow, it's a strength base. Followed up by another energy source. The law of polarity. How lovely. This law of perpetual also talks about transferring of energies. That's the beauty about the oneness and how it's naturally within you. The energy people sometimes be scared of because the mark of the beast or something like that. It's naturally within you, but seeming all good, so there's nothing to worry about for the, oh my god, scary ones. It's good when it resonates. Let's see what house is standing out. What house is standing out? I love how that's two energy sources though from the universe back to back. And one is yellow. The law of perpetual is yellow, and the law of polarity is black. It's like some moon and sun energy. Either way, you're still gonna receive answers. That's the beautiful part. Even when it's like obvious, it's like a dark energy aspect the way it comes through. Let's see, what house is standing out? Astrology, what you got for me, honey? What you got for me, honey? The two came out too. How perfect. Aha, lovely. Second house and first house. That's beautiful. It's your values, it's yourself. It's the oneness. It's resonating energy. This makes me want to read it backwards. Where it literally goes from the you, your values head to you, then it head right back to you. That's an intriguing, beautiful energy. And I got my bells in, which I'm just so happy about. I got my bells in. I went and got them the other day. Just to celebrate the holiday time and feel appropriate. I feel like Christmas is going well. I'm not by myself. It's just, that's something to be thankful for. I normally celebrate by myself. It'd be a very intriguing aspect. Because I'd be so full of joy. And it's just like, it'd be nice to share this with somebody, the excitement. But even within that energy, I still just be like, it's Christmas. Something great's coming for me. Like I still thrive. It's a great feeling not being alone, if that makes sense. But this feels like an energy of being on own, and then you come balanced, and then you can go right back into your own aspect, if that makes sense. It's your values that are yourself, is what I'm getting at. But reading it backwards, it seems like you won't be alone. If it's just you, you won't. That's the type of energy that's intriguing. That's probably why the law of perpetual stood out to me and the law of polarity. Your values is you. And then the seventh house is up top, oneness. Your fifth house is in reverse, communication. In the dark, and here we go. This is it right here. How funny is that? Communication. It's halfway, it's in the dark, it's in reverse. You see why I got my little jewel on today? I play too much sometimes, but seriously. Um, Oneness, halfway. Then I put the seven right there, and that was actually the first card, but it's going right with the sun and moon energy. It's in the dark, but you can't hide nothing in oneness. That's the intriguing part. That's why when your fifth house is in reverse, it doesn't matter. Probably spirit got the will, still getting it done. That's the intriguing part. And it's balanced. It's perfect. Use your senses. Teaching. Through a portal. Your roots. Are you at a crossway? Crossway? It doesn't matter. To go eighth house. That's an intriguing energy. That's how I said I could read this backwards. It's kind of remind me of a Pisces energy, how the fish go in different ways. But this is like if you was to loop that fish around, you were like going the same way. It's perfect alignment. So you're like, oh, it wasn't even separated. You just was going the wrong way. Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. That just feel like a little clarity to me that I might not understand right now, but I get it. So some else is what do I need to know within these highlights? Houses in astrology is supporting your values and you on the path is right mindfulness. And I always think about mindfulness and I feel it in the form of memory full. You need to project something, do something, say something. I'm recording, so it kind of makes sense. I showed up. Memory full, gotta project. Headed to right action. So that's good. Strategizing. Ooh, and I see a love base already. A love base. Face adversities, and it's a love base. Ooh. And it's going with your mindfulness. And claim your art. It's going with right action. And it's you. Your values is what's having you face adversities. And yourself is claim your art. This woman coming out a good amount, wanting to go after something, but not. The universe is supporting you. Go get yours. Claim your art. That makes me happy because that's where the mind is headed to. Oh, great. Clarify, claim your art for me. Oh, there's something else that needs to know. There's something else that I need to know. This is just not holding back energy. It's been coming out a lot, which that's great. Definitely with Christmas energy. I celebrate Christmas in July. It is July, just for FYI, but I'm sure it'll be relevant for our end of the year status of Christmas, where people celebrate during the cold season. It's amazing how readings do that. Make a plan. Make a plan. It's the law. It's going with the law of polarity. Align yourself, ma'am. Align yourself. And there go Pisces looking at me too. How funny is that? Where are you at, Pisces? And it flipped up. How funny. Look, I looked over, and Pisces is the only one that's flipped up. That's funny. Leo's in front of Pisces. That's super awesome. But that's the next season we're going into. I feel like that's a countdown to a couple of days for that, which is great. Followed up by who's up under? Scorpio. Solid energy. Oh, Jesus. You know I'm happy about that. Scorpio is in my first house and 12th house. Head to toe. Guessness. That's great. I actually want to shuffle through there now just to see who lands out with Zodiac. And element is supporting today's energy. On Saturday, too. We're dealing with Saturn energy. Saturn, that's funny, is a solid energy. That's why I can read it backwards. I feel like I just had an aha moment for myself. But it spins, it comes right back. You can go left to right or right to left. It's naturally a turn energy. Shout out to my stylist, today. Complements this energy very well. Sunny Book. Thank you. But, and a good amount came out. And then Leo still is up top. Leo is still up top. Shout out. Shout out to you. Shout out to us. Lovely. That's great. Pisces. How funny. Libra. Balanced. You can loop it right. That's so funny it actually came out. Going two different ways. If it was the turn, we run right into each other, which would be the balance. That's the funny part. just feel like this could have been a misunderstanding energy or something. That's the intriguing part. It's balanced. You ever, this is just an example, I've been having a discussion, I would say argument, but a discussion, and both saying the same exact thing. It just was a listen. But you got Capricorn hitting different frequencies. Four came out, hello, Crossway. And it's all in the air. What zodiac is this? Air, air, double air, water, and earth. Two airs. I normally would say tennis, but this don't feel like tennis. It's just flowing. It's the frequency. It's like an arrow. Shh. That's the beautiful part. That's the really, really beautiful part. And four came out as a crossway. I actually want to put them in a cross form really quick. Yep. The sides would be Aries and Capricorn. The top would be Pisces and Libra. Intriguing. That definitely explains the law of polarity and the law of perpetual for sure. Is there anything else needs to know? It's a family base. I got Pisces in my fourth house. It symbolizes home and family, which means it will be standing out for sure. It came out twice, even a Leo. It's obvious, ain't no hiding. Spotlight. What was that? That Juice WRLD? Spotlight, spotlight. Why you tripping? Get your mind right. Shorty look good in the moonlight. Spotlight, spotlight. That's good. The only people get scared by this is wrongdoers, I would say. It's like, oh my God, hold up now. This supposed to have been in the dark. Raise your vibration. That's what spirit tell you. Raise your vibration. It's the saying that I personally like to say is, don't do it if you ain't about that life. You should never feel that's facing adversity. Like gangsters, people who do like messed up stuff, they normally don't want nobody telling on them. They all of a sudden it's a snitch, and it's like, nah, they doing their goddamn part. They getting you to flowing so people know that you a goddamn gangster. The fuck? You bold in what you do, But that seems like a hard aspect for some people to comprehend. All of a sudden, the person who's spreading the good word is the problem. Like, fuck? How else we gonna get gangsters then? Nobody know what the fuck you doing. That's all I just feel like. Don't do it if you ain't about that life. The spotlight come on, you're like, oh Jesus, no, no, no. It wasn't me. It's like, oh shit, it was you. That's what the light got shined on you. You're popping in whatever the fuck you're doing. Face adversity. Be distinctive. And then be distinctive came out. Be distinctive. Shine. Shine. And laugh at your demons. Come on now. This is a beautiful message, okay? This is a beautiful message. Laugh at your demons. You on track. The universe is supporting. Stay true. This is a beautiful energy. Which I really feel the need to mention, like same sex within this type of an energy. Be bold in what you're doing. Stay true as you always been. Shine. I hate to use that example, but those ones get a lot of heat applied to their houses, and the heat is actually supporting this energy. We headed right into. We are in moon season, which is light in the dark. We're in Cancer season, which the water also. But when we say implying fire, the sun follows up with this energy as to what I'm talking about. But you have to stay true in it. It's important. Taurus, I come through. I come through. I come through. That makes me so happy. Jesus. I come through. Earth Day supporting. How lovely. It's the frequencies. And that's so funny. That's so funny. Capricorn supported me on this journey. That's funny. Disciplined. And I knew it was Saturn too. This is the only Earth one that came out other than me just shuffling again. And Taurus coming out. It's Saturn. I knew this feels like Saturn energy. And it is Saturday energy. Saturday. A path to your destiny in which nothing can stand in your way. Discipline and logic. You move purposely through life with experience and strategy, directing your movements rather than employing force. Don't apply no force. Don't force nothing. If it ain't flowing, it ain't meant for you. That's an intriguing energy. I talked to somebody kind of recently, and they were saying something about the aspect of no. They don't like to hear no or something of that nature. That is a protection shield. Sometimes you get upset when people get upset when things don't follow through the way that they expected it to. That's a lesson I'm learning right now, honestly. For real, for real. It's a safety form. It's intriguing. How people don't understand that until maybe later on, of course. But any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Laugh at your demons, be distinctive, make a plan, and face adversity. Got four zodiacs that's standing out with you. You're protected on either side. It's Capricorn. But that's great to have a great bond with the universe like that. Nature, Earth, metaphorically within the energy that I'm pulling from. Where you're protected. It's balanced. But this is that you have to stay true. They even said it. What the hell that said? I have to go back and look real quick so I can make sure I say it right. You move purposely through life, strategy. A directing force. Don't force anything. But I got an example of that. I just experienced that. I thought I was going to be getting back into the shelter recently, and I didn't. I could have just kept forcing it without this. I was told this and this. No, don't do that. Flow. What you need is coming. Don't settle at that energy. It's almost like a test, honestly. How you handle this? That's the intriguing part, but it's good. But it's important to know that part. Right, mindfulness. Make it clear. I'm gonna shuffle through one more time, and then until next time, energy. Until next time, energy. We're gonna keep on flowing. Until next time, energy. We're gonna keep on flowing. I like that. I like that. What is the closeout message, Spirit? What is the closeout message, Spirit? What time is it? Ooh, and the time is 10:53. We're balanced halfway with communication. That's great. We actually got 5 cards now in the zodiacs. Got pulled out Taurus before it came out. And go with the flow. Go with the flow. And count your blessings. Go with the flow and count your blessings is our closeout message.